Alright, welcome back to Escape the Room. I'll take the thread. I'll imagine that I'm a seamstress. Alright, this guy's never getting out of here, and he will die. Let's see what's going on outside. It's nighttime and dark. Redundant. Even if that's something in it, my hand won't fit. Plus the vase is part of the windowsill strange house. Good extension cord. It will come in handy, I hope. Alright, so thread and an extension cord with a surge protector. Is that a Roomba? Don't know how to turn this on. By voice, a remote, a kick? I don't want to touch the lamp, it will go out. It's dark as coal hole in here. You mean mine? Door is stuck, and the handle broke off. I can't open it with my hands. Aha! A button! What is... Oh, that's my frame counter. You can't see that, never mind. I didn't even read it. Well, button. Gonna turn that off. Alright, well, you know what? I don't know who that is and I don't care. Fair enough. You know, that almost made me laugh. I'll give you credit. I wasn't expecting that and it was kind of funny. Remote! Normal remote lives under pillow or the sofa, sometimes in the sofa. Wait, did I get a remote from the... Oh, I did. I just clicked the pillow. I didn't think there was a remote there. It's funny. I got a magnet, butterfly magnet, heart magnet. Alright, so I have a magnet string. Well, that obviously goes with itself. Yeah, easy. Can I use that on the vase? Hey, I got a key. And I use the key on the closet door. Sweet! Just my size. Let's see what's in the pockets. Oh, a screwdriver. And I'll take a drill. Drill, no cord, runs on battery, probably. Do I seriously not pick that up? Alright. Give me a screwdriver and I'll turn the earth. Alright, what are we looking at? Open the lock, but it won't work without electricity. That does not work. How about the remote? Can I use the remote on the Roomba? Didn't think Roombas were remote controlled. Yeah, I was gonna say, it's either the world's most powerful Roomba. Kitty's not gonna like this. A killer! I'm getting all the achievements. That doesn't work. That doesn't work. Let me keep the screwdriver for some reason. Huh. I won't need the broken drill anymore, but I'm keeping the battery. You could have mentioned... That doesn't work. I can't combine any of those. Oh, can I use the battery from there? What does it say? Be useful if only I ran on electricity. I suppose that's true. Is there any point to the button? Really? I still have that selected in my inventory. Started going out with a bang, but this is too much. There's like a shadow in there that I can't fully comprehend. I open the lock, but it won't work without electricity. Yeah, so I jam a battery in there. It does not work. Oh, my frame counter's down there for some reason. That's weird. That's very weird. Why is my frame counter down there? Anyway. Does not work. Oh, right, I'm still equipped. Close them again, nothing to look at anyway. Yeah, fair enough. Door's stuck and the handle broke off. Can't open it with my hands. Can I open it with a screwdriver? Yes, I can! I got a knife. I have a blade. It would be a shame not to take it. Well, I can take the easy way out now if I need to. Morbid joke. Now I can become an assassin! That does not work. Jamming knives into walls doesn't work. Ah! I cut the wires, but I won't hang myself. I guess I cut the wires out? Open the lock, but it won't... Okay. Hope polarity won't make a difference. Ta-da! We have contact. Well, I escaped the room. There you go, Megamind achievement. I knew there'd be a way out. I hope getting out of the building will be easier. My head started to swell from the huge amount of questions that were pushing on my skull from inside, like heated popcorn. How did I get into a locked room? The hole in the ceiling, I imagine. Why did I stem into the portal? Was I hyped? Hypnotized? Did someone carry me? Bro, seriously. Hire me as an editor. I'll gladly do it. This is apparently the first of your novels? You're gonna need an editor at some point. Who could have done this? Linda? But why would she? And why can't I remember anything? Did she slip me a Mickey? Mickey's a drink, I think. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Mickey's just a drink. It's a roofie. Or is Mickey... Fuck, I can't think now. I should look that up before I say anything with conviction. Laura's victim seduces, then she pours Mickey into the tea. Drink Mickey. Mickey Mouse cocktail, Mickey Finn. What is a Mickey drug? Why is it called a Mickey? Yeah, Mickey's a malt liquor made by Miller Brewing Company. Yeah. It's a malt liquor, dude. Or wait, that might be... a Mickey might be a drug. What do I know? I don't know drugs very well. She pours Mickey into the tea and the victim doesn't remember how it was robbed and taken to an abandoned house. No, no, and no. Then she would have lured a stranger to a rental apartment, not her home. Why would I have remembered her... And I wouldn't have remembered our meeting. The only thing I would have is a headache. Actually, that part fits. I have a migraine. But I remember... Can I leave the room, please? I remember meeting with Linda perfectly, and my memories cut off at a very interesting moment. Huh. It's completely dark outside. The moon's thin horn barely produced any light, and the streetlights were off. The building was in the woods, or in some park. No, houses in the woods look way different from this abandoned building. Walked down the path, tripping on roots and bumps, and reached an illuminated road. It wasn't just lit, it was glowing. The road surface actually did faintly glow in the dark. It felt like plastic. What kind of plastic can hold the weight of a car? Reinforced? Or plastic that is resting on top of Earth? Oh, and here's one flying down the glowing road towards me. I lifted my thumb. The car screeched to a halt. Strange shape. I've never seen it before. The engine barely makes any noise. It doesn't make any noise at all. All I can hear is my breathing and the whisper of leaves behind my back. I wanted to open the door, but it moved aside on its own. All the doors in these woods look like that? I looked inside and relaxed. I don't think doors are in the woods, bro. Everything made sense. There was no driver. Which meant the strange car is a Google car. Okay. How would it know to stop for you, then? Then the glowing road made sense, too. It's another experiment of the scientists of the Corporation of Happiness. I'm in their academic city. You know, at a certain point, I need to stop nitpicking. That's not gonna be now. Fucking what? An academic city? Corporation of Happiness? First of all, I think Disney World has a trademark on that. Secondly, I don't think Google has an academic city with glowing roads and abandoned apartments cars just drive around on. And the abandoned strange building is their old office space, and the wonder lamp, these doors, and the glowing road. It all makes sense. It does not. Well, here we are. Yay. All I have to do is find out how to get home. I plopped onto the seat and got comfortable. The seat quickly adjusted to my body shape. A ride to the center, Mr. Automobile? Mr. Automobile didn't get the joke and stayed silent. You need to call it Kit, obviously. God. But the car moved and started gaining speed. Great! I yawned and stretched. The chair reclined as if it knew what I wanted. I closed my eyes so the glowing road wouldn't distract me from thinking. Yeah, sure, take a nap. That seems smart. Am I gonna wake up in another fucking room? I was woken by the sound of a melodic trill. A text? I should check my phone. Nope. Alright. Patted my pocket. Empty. Now I remember. I took out my phone and I left it on Linda's table. Didn't want to get in the way of our tea party. I was there. You can call it sex. Well, I don't know if you can, but... So the phone is at Linda's and I am... Oh yeah, I'm in the car. I'm in this bizarre situation. Fully tinted windows. Apparently, so I could get some shut-eye. What a thoughtful car. This guy's train of thought's an odd one. The soft light on the dashboard served as a nightlight and made the cabin feel cozy. As soon as I started moving, the car door helpfully swung open. What's more, I thought I heard a sigh. A feeling of uneasiness came over me, as though it wasn't the artificial intelligence of an experimental cab that brought me here, but a human being. Because, of course, the artificial intelligence of a strange cab makes me feel better. An invisible one that doesn't have arms, legs, or a tongue. Well, you don't know that. He's invisible. Might just not want to talk to you. You're ugly, after all. And naked. Well, you're wearing a jacket, but still. Put some pants on. I rushed to hop out of the car's darkness into the blinding daylight. That's right, the light really did blind me. That is kind of bright, actually. While my eyes were getting used to the situation, the Waymo drove off, barely making any sound with its tires, and with what seemed like another sigh. I stared at the ground under my feet for a while. Judging by the color, the pavement seemed similar to the one on the forest path. Okay. I mean, I don't know fully what I was expecting when I started this game. I know what I wasn't expecting. I raised my eyes and felt my hair curl. No, it wasn't terror. It was blood rushing to my head from excitement. Holy cow! And delight. The skyscraper... Oh, for God's sake. The skyscrapers of the most incredible shapes were soaring into the sky, gleaming as if they were made entirely of glass. Matter of fact, they really were glass. That's a terrible thing to build a building out of. There wasn't a single stone or plastic paneled building as far as I could see. The walls of all the buildings were completely transparent. That sounds horrid. Silhouettes of people bustled inside. Is this Mumbai? What? What other city on Earth? You mean, why Mumbai? Why not, what's the famous one full of rich assholes? Saudi Arabia. No, fuck. That's where it's located. Shit. Blanking on the name and I feel really embarrassed. I said Saudi Arabia as the city. That was dumb of me. Fuck. It lives out in the... It lives. It's out in the desert. It's where 1980s movies, wherever the chic comes from. Crap, I can't think of it. If I Google city full of rich assholes, I doubt I'll get it too. What other cities on Earth are there? What other cities are there on Earth that the only thing I know about them is that they're ultra-modern? I don't think it's Mumbai. Shit. What is it? It's not Cairo. I feel like it has a C in it. It's killing me! Fuck, it's gonna... Siri, what's that city full of rich assholes in Saudi Arabia?
I'll pretend I didn't hear that.
Fuck you, Siri! Pretending you didn't hear that. Rich city. Yes, this is happening. I can't remember the fucking name of it. Give me a break. Saudi... I spelled Saudi wrong. I also wrote Titch City. Saudi... I can... Arabia. Oh, for God's sakes. Just... Rich Desert City. Why is this so difficult? The world doesn't want me to know. Rich Desert City. It's not Abu Dhabi. Why is this... Dubai, thank you. Dubai is what I was trying to get. Not Abu Dhabi or Mumbai. God, I was thinking Dubai. Sorry about all that. Earth! I know Dubai is United Arab Emirates. You don't need to correct me. I'm just being an idiot. What made me think this is Earth? Glowing plastic roads, glass buildings of astonishing architecture, wondrous cars. There goes some sort of flying transport sweeping across the sky. It's called a plane, jackass. Trees with branches of different shapes. That is not a thing. Round, rectangular, triangular. Yeah, you can tell our city's futuristic because we have triangle tree branches. Fuck you, that's just pretentious. Looks like it finally happened. I've lost my mind or found my way to another world, or another time. To me, it made no difference whether it was another world, another time, or insanity. Really? If I can't tell delusion from reality, there's no point... okay, that's fair enough. No point figuring out the truth that no one needs. Everything seems to be real to me, so why not lay back and enjoy the ride? In fact, this is even better than reality. The world seemed very bright, colorful, and vibrant, and intense. I felt something similar when I crossed my eyes for too long. Okay. Or the first time I watched a 3D movie, or the first time I... well, you know, you get the point. Had sex? Again, I don't know if you can call it that, but we were all there, Chief. Anyway, my past life seemed like a distant memory now. Really? The first time you had sex? Well, I guess waking up in the city does sort of, diminish that accomplishment. As if I dreamed it, and now the details are hard to remember. Like none of it ever happened. There was no more left than the blurry, indistinct thought in the back of the head, while at the same time everything is bright and clear in reality. Then why start the game like that? Tall buildings, blue skies, beautiful girls. What? It's like I've put on glasses and can now see a world in true color and detail. I even poked the bridge of my nose to fix my ridiculous goggles, as usual, and realized that I wasn't wearing them. Also, I still don't have pants. I can see on my own without any optics. You mean glasses. And my body feels so powerful, I guess contacts. Is that it? As if my muscles have grown. Not much, but still. Oh my god, author, really? My god. I'm like that guy, Peter freaking Parker. The one who got bitten by that magic genetic spider. No comment. At that moment, I felt my head was still aching a little and my left leg was asleep. Fine, so the spider didn't bite me, it's just a couple of hickeys. The headache got worse, or it could have just licked me. Anyway, I didn't get any superpowers, but something does seem to have fixed my eyesight. Yeah, right, it transported me to a different time or a different planet. Suddenly I felt really sick. The amazing futuristic city reeled before my eyes and legs gave way. And my legs gave way. I melted like jelly on a hot day and eased into the light blue asphalt. I mean plastic, or whatever this is. Why am I taking this all so calmly, as if this is the first time I woke up in an abandoned forest hut in a strange city? So I've decided that someone drugged me with clonidine and ditched me beyond the city limits. Normally it's chloroform, buddy. But that's exactly what normal people find shocking and terrifying. Why didn't I feel anything like that? By the way, what did I feel? I closed my eyes and tried to remember. I regained consciousness. I feel good. Regular post-sex satisfaction. Oh wow, so sex is a regular thing for me now. It's not. It's really not. Sure didn't take long to get used to the good stuff. Up yours, Chief. Or is it the euphoria after losing consciousness? The brain soaks in oxygen causing... never mind. The point is, the euphoria vanishes, leaving only bits of disgust from finding myself lying on a dirty floor. Are we recalling the previous events? The floor is clean. There's only dust and a few crumbs of concrete. Something else was bothering me. There's something in my hand. I stuffed it into my pocket without looking. Apparently, he put pants back on during that time. We're just supposed to skip over that plot detail. So what was it? I dove into my pants pocket and fished it out. Damn, it's a condom. One of those that flew over Linda's room when I... Stop, that's not important. I returned the little square in my pocket. I returned the little square to my pocket and even squinted. Felt the fire of arousal started to come over me again. The memories are so pleasant. Now isn't the time or place for those feelings. Now is the time for feeling fear and terror. Because I've either lost my mind or I haven't. Which would be even weirder and scarier. Fair enough. To my satisfaction, I realized fear was really coming over me. An entire night too late, but nevertheless, it started to unfreeze and sluggishly move around. Now this is normal, and my reaction, my feelings. What about the ones before this? Weren't they mine? Citizen, are you unwell? Yes, that's the girl's voice. Do you require medical or any other kind of aid? The voice was somewhat harsh, yet pleasant. Thank you. Despite everything, there was sincere concern in the female voice. Game. Also, that's just the newscaster. Like, blonde, military, purple eyes. She's gained a flagrant disregard for uniform above the belly button. Also, can I ask what the hell the belt's for? That's not doing anything. This is a coat the belt is over. It's just going around the coat. If you need to unbutton the coat, you have to undo your belt. It's not like it's holding your pants up. You're not wearing pants. Jesus Christ. Why? I opened my eyes and jumped up before I could get up. I never thought that we, Spider-Men, could have such strong and nimble buttocks. Vote in the comments if you think I need alcohol to get through this, because I'm leaning to... It was a joke, but I'm leaning towards yes. Something strong. Not like, you know, wine or beer. I think I'd go out and get rum. Take a drink every time my brain has to take a second to wonder what the hell I'm doing this for. People better enjoy this, because this is a fucking nightmare. Nevertheless, there were more than enough reasons to jump. Jump. Not drump. What the hell's wrong with me? Why are there more than enough reasons to jump? A policewoman just came up to you and asked if you're alright. And, yeah, again, flagrant disregard for uniform, but at the same time, you know. Alright, maybe I would question the belt, too. Reason 1. She's standing and I was sitting. That's not an issue. You laid down and you heard a voice. I would never. And looking right up her skirt. Well, that's on you, jackass. It's quite awkward when you can see the panties under the ultra mini skirt of the girl you were talking to up close. I bet it is. Stop that, then. Reason 2. There were no oh, for God's sakes. I'm not reading that. I don't want my voice on record reading that sentence. Reason 2. There were no panties. I could see the bare intimate details perfectly, as well as the equally intimate hairstyle a bit higher up. Oh, for God's sakes. You better vote that I get alcohol for this. This is the last episode I'm recording for a while. Because there better be alcohol in my future for recording this. And that hairstyle was stunning. The design was shaved with incredible precision, as it was done with a laser. You mean as if? Actually, maybe it really was a laser. What, her hair? What do I know about local morals and technology? That's right, nothing! The design looked like the feather of some fairy tale bird sticking out of the slight folds between the girl's legs. Please, let me have alcohol for this. Comments. This is the last one I'm recording until this one goes up, so there might be a pause before the next episode. I'm going to end it here in a bit. I don't want to end it like this. But please, please let me get drunk while I do this. I don't want to be sober for this. The colored strands form very delicate curls, while the very top of the feather was a rainbow in the center and fluffy along the edges. Are you goddamn kidding me? This had positive reviews on Steam. Only 4 of them, mind you, but positive ones. The fluff looked very delicate. I do realize that the hair in intimate places should be coarse, because it serves to protect soft parts of the human body. Yet my breathing made this unnatural, thin fluff quiver so easily. How close are you, dude? And you know, part of me has to blame her for this. Like, really, what are you doing getting up that close to an unconscious guy in the street? I'm gonna end it on dialogue. I barely managed to fight the urge to touch the hair of the strange girl's pubis, and had even more difficulty forcing myself to look away. Now there's one more reason to jump. The girl in front of me... Really? Really? Ha ha. The girl in front of me was wearing a rather sexy version of the Third Reich's military uniform. Does this mean that neo-Nazis will take over the world in the future, or did their Hugo Boss design come in style? Yes, their political views or methods are inhumane, but their uniform is still the most stylish one up to this day. Hear that? This guy likes Nazi uniforms. Jesus Christ, what am I playing? Can we go back to the girl in the apartment, please? That was stupid, but at least I could wrap my head around it. The cloth cap clearly had some sort of wings on it, I guess. My frame counter's kind of blocking it. But there was no iron crosses or swastikas in sight, just a similar design. That's a relief. Everything isn't as bad as it seemed. No comment. I'm done commenting. Oh good, an angle change. You have a dysfunctional of the vocal cords or even the cerebral system. I strongly suggest you apply to the nearest hospital. I will accompany you. Ah, she's saying because we can't talk or get up that we are mute and possibly invalid. She thinks I'm mentally challenged. No, just mute and invalid. Well, does invalid refer to mental? I think invalid is just physical. You're mute and handicapped. I'm not retarded, I'm lost. And only when I said that did I realize it could be my salvation. I could pretend to be a simpleton who's lost and confused. Actually, I wouldn't even have to pretend. That really is the truth. Do you remember where you live? Okay, alright. Let's count off the number of sentences we can go before I feel like drowning myself in booze. We're at 1. Do you remember where you live? Now that's... Oh, my bad, I bumped my desk. Now that's a good question. What was it I came up with? I have retrograde amnesia. I don't remember who I am, where I am, and even when I am. You know what? It's a stupid sentence, but I didn't feel the need to get hammered, so we'll give it 2. Shit, I think I said that out loud. Alright, that's actually kind of funny. I'll give it 3 for that one. That's... I remember I have retrograde amnesia. Shit, I said that out loud. That might not be that funny, but it's funny compared to everything else. In that case, I will accompany you regardless of your wishes. Attempted disobedience will be intercepted and ignored. Fair enough. Is this a cop bot? Girl helped me up from the road pavement, took my arm. Okay, that was 5, I think. Maybe 6. 5 or 6. I kind of stopped counting because I was giving them the benefit of the doubt. But here we are! I felt her soft, warm breasts nuzzle against my forearm. Brilliant! Am I a prisoner? Will my wishes be ignored? Who cares? Alright, we're back at 0. Submitting to such a beauty isn't that bad, plus who said wishes wouldn't be the same? I'll let you take me to the edge of the world, mademoiselle. I'm gonna end this here, because part of me wanted to get to, like, something else, and I don't feel like there's gonna be natural stopping points in a visual novel. I kind of have to just call it when I call it. So I'm gonna call this here. I'm not gonna record anymore until this episode goes up. Please, please support my decision to get drunk while playing this. I beg of you. Subjecting me to this while sober does not bode well for my mental state in the future. This is wonderfully stupid. I cannot express how much fun I am having discovering this masterpiece of atrocity. Atrociousness is probably the preferred word, but whatever. I'm gonna save. That's gonna be it for me. Yeah, I'll overwrite my save. That's gonna be it for me. Thank you so much for watching. I've been Tokenlad. Talk to you later, Shrewd Negotiators, and see you around, Ass Clowns. Whew, boy.